Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2 on the Reawakening Update. I'm JC Proton. This is Series 10, episode number 23, and we are picking up at the end of turn 60. We're playing a standard faction of the United Empire on endless difficulty in a normal speed game. In this episode, we are going to be doing our election that happens after turn 60, but there was some stuff that I needed to wrap up from the end of the last episode where I was thinking things over. So I have moved around a huge amount of populations, shuffled them and put them in bilkies. I actually took the time to draw up a matrix of every different kind of population that we have, and how and whether or not they are present on each of my star systems, so that I could optimize the distribution of my population amongst my different star systems. So that'll be an ongoing thing. Help me try to be efficient, because this is going to be a big empire, man. I think it's going to be, I'm thinking just the ABC areas is going to be like around 50 systems. So, that's A, this is B, and then C I have listed as going down here to Zanes and Zinnius, the Z's. So A has about 14 or 15 star systems, so does B, and then C has roughly 20 star systems, is what I'm looking at. So I'm not sure exactly how much of that I'm going to end up rubbing up against the Riftborn here. This might be D over here, or this might be D down here. We'll see if we can manage to stay friends with the Riftborn. I think we're probably going to be taking on the Cravers here as our first military opponent, because of the virtual artifacts. They have 2 of them, and I suspect there may be another one here at their home system. Miragashi, the Ruins 4 on the Ash. Seems like that's going to be virtual artifacts probably at their home system where they have Husk. I also lost my train of thought earlier in the previous episode when I had enacted the law. I'd gone over the amount of resources I had, and then I did Mineral Misers Act, and then just kind of spaced out I want to go back and look at what my stats are now. After passing Mineral Misers Act, I've got, so I was at 14 titanium, now it is 18, and I was at 8 Hyperium, now it's 12, and I was at 7 antimatter, and it's now 10. So that's the difference there. And while I'm at it, let's look at our luxury resource gains. I have Red Sang coming in at 35 per turn, Voidstone at 21. Benthic Gems are coming in at 10, and we're up to 9 virtual artifacts per turn now. So looking good. It's looking kind of balanced, so that's great. I do have a little bit of an income here on Dark Glitter and Super Spuds, so those are just kind of incidental. And I did a little bit of selling because I had 300 dust, and I'm like, okay, I'm negative 700 or 800 here, so I went ahead and sold off a little bit of my luxury resource deposits that I'm not really going to be using, just to free up some money. So freed up around 2,500 dust, just so I'll be financially solvent. So I didn't want to have any financial trouble. Let's see. I did figure out our outpost food support. So at this point, I do not have any star systems that are negative food anymore. So I got that straightened out. Looking forward to having prayer on the election. I think I mentioned that before. This is going to be pretty instrumental in helping to have us get the right party get elected. Um, Also, Colin Walsh, one of my viewers, had left a comment, and it was really, really good. It was spot on. It was like hitting me from my blind spot. He's like, dude, I know you like to delay these wonder buildings, these deeds. Um, he's talking about like the Endless Research Park and Endless World and the Intergalactic Technology Center, the ITER. So yeah, that was very accurate. He's like, you might want to go ahead and do those before the computer AI players like do those and beat you to it. Now, right now, I'm still rank 1 of 8, and I haven't started either of them, so that means nobody's started them yet. Um, but yeah, he makes a good point, and it would be great to get a lot of approval, and I think this makes your science and dust even higher than it normally would be, and it's 25 approval for 20 turns. That's a really long time. So I could use the approval, honestly. We're not doing great on approval, so I went ahead and bumped them from the bottom of my build queue up to towards the top. Here it's going to be 3 turns whether I do xenotourism agencies first or not, so I just went ahead and did that. Let's see, would that make it won't even make a difference on the ITER either. So I'll go ahead and get that knocked out. I'll knock out both of those. So yeah, that was a really good suggestion. Okay, so we have to make a decision here, and knowing that sure I could use the approval, but since I have so many colony outposts that are going to be completing soon, 3 turns we're going to get that plus 25, and then we are I think 2 turns away now at FAD from having that established as an outpost. So that'll give us another plus 25 from the new colony rule. So we'll be at plus 50. We'll be good to go on approval. And then what I'll do is I'll just keep adding additional outposts every now and then. We'll do one at Cuyos, and then we'll sprinkle in one at Cross, and then a few turns later we'll do one at Esther. We'll just keep doing that. Maybe add one at Lourdes, and so on, and so on, and so on, right? And we'll just kind of keep adding them in. We'll do Ingress, and we'll just kind of keep trickling those along, and hopefully we will be able to get our resource production, our luxury resource production, going fast enough that we can do system upgrades faster than we're running out of approval, and hopefully catch up to our Ponzi scheme of approval that we have from new colony rule. So hopefully that will go according to plan. If not, we'll have a big problem. So that's a long way of saying I'm actually going to go with the industrialist support instead of the approval that increases pacifist, because I really want to focus on the industrialists winning the election by as much as possible. So on the population boost ending, I did go ahead and off camera boost the Mavros again. And I also boosted the Epistis because they're also industrialist, and it's 20% increase, 20% reduction on improvement construction on systems. So yeah, 20% off on all system upgrades. That's pretty cool. So we got that taken care of. We got all these guys shuffled around, and we already finished that battle, and we have the fleet en route to half. So after the election, we're going to throw down at half against the betrayers. Okay, I think that covered everything that I left unfinished at the end of last turn. So let's go ahead and advance the turn and see what's going to happen here. Let's see, the thing I want to watch is over here. I want to see if Cravers come after me. If they come after me, then I'm going to move this fleet. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, we are definitely giving our official support to the industrialists and intimidate citizens is not the correct choice. Reinforced imperial support is the best one. Strong boost, ideal if chosen party is already well supported. That is the choice we are choosing to choose. All right, here we go. And the industrialists jump off into an early lead. They're really pulling out ahead. In second place, we have scientists and ecologists. Parties are neck and neck. It'll be determined by who supports who. Alright, yep, so clearly the industrialists won, and whether or not it's going to be the scientists or ecologists will probably depend on what the few votes from the other parties turn out to be. Here we go. Ecologists. Okay. Alright, so we've got Dust Windfall, and that's going to help us out with our cash flow situation. The Industrialist Party was supported by the scientists, and ecologists were supported by the pacifists. And then I guess the other political parties like didn't even show up, I guess. They knew they didn't have a chance or something. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. See if cravers are coming after me or not. Like, essentially, I'm not going to be able to get to Korat 3 in one turn anyway. So I might as well go ahead and send probes. That was completely accidental. That was a misclick. I wasn't planning on going there, but whatever. I guess I'll just play it through, man. Yeah, it's the mistake of clicking around while the turn's advancing. Things are going to be kind of laggy. Okay, so we got a Subterranean 1 on a cold, so that's probably going to be a Quadranix. And then Ruins 3 on a desert. I don't know, maybe another one of those Gossamer? No, guess not. Influence, okay. Let's see, what's coming here is a scavenger. Scavengers don't normally attack. Scouts don't normally attack, so that's okay. So he can just hang out. Alright, ships arrived at half. Let's get this fleet in here. Come on, guys. There we go. All right, let's look through our messages and stuff before we do the big fights and stuff. Dust Windfall has been activated. Cool. All right, we're doing a little better on Dust. We were at minus 660, right? We're down to minus 605, so that's pretty good. We have system improvement for predictive logistics, industrial zones, adamantium refining. Cool, I need to queue all that stuff. So we've got an income of 10 adamantium, 10 antimatter, that's nice. 12 hyperium and 18 titanium. Economy and Trade 4 reveals the Trade Clearing Bureau. Okay, so if we build that, gives us 50 dust per turn, gives us 100% extra star system trade value, and gives us the ability to set and collect marketplace taxes as well as learn insider information regarding the identity of buyers and sellers. So that one's pretty good. You can definitely jack the taxes all the way up to like 25 or 30%, something like that. It can be pretty high. I'm not sure if that makes everybody in the galaxy mad at you if you do that. Might be fun to try it sometime. Who knows? Maybe this game. Maybe I'll at some point go on the warpath. We'll see. Okay, xenotourism agencies built in different places, national museums. We've got AI labor going in. Cool. Governor Emma Naratia has gained level 6. Here we go. Okay, she is going to be assigned to a new system now. AG. AG is the place I want her to be. Okay, so we were at plus 3.5 antimatter, 7.5 red sang, and 9 void stone. And now that's 4.5 plus 10 and plus 13. Nice. Very cool. Definitely going to queue these things up. It's going to be great. Yeah, we're already in a good place. I can probably back off this luxuries lottery again. Yep. I might not need it anytime soon. We'll see. I'll do that off camera. I'll take a look around through all my build queues and see where we're at on approval. Wow, look how happy people are. Huh. It really came up a lot. I'm surprised approvals increased so much. I'll have to look off camera, see if I can figure it out. Maybe it's just that there are so many of us that are industrialists, and they're represented in the government now. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have a bunch of people moving around. Maybe it's a combination of things. It's probably that. Okay, that came to an end. Good. Unnatural wastelands. Well, we can get an approval bonus and take an industrial penalty for 15 turns, increasing ecologist party support, or we can enhance the trash monetization. So that gives 20 industry on all of our colonies, minus 10 approval on all of our systems. Increases industrialist political ideology. I'm probably going to do the enhance. I don't know, because I think I'm going to be getting a lot of approval here pretty soon. Make the ecologists angry by enacting 2 industrialist laws. Okay, so I got in-dimensional topologies. Ooh, I think that's a really good one. Whoa. Yeah, it's a tier 4. Wow, dude. Faster warp movement outside star lanes and a speed 5 engine. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely on the list of ones I wanted to get in this tier, but holy smokes, that is great. Dude. So that means I'm going to want to upgrade all my patrol ships, because these guys are speed 4 right now. Yeah, they're speed 4. This is speed 5. That is definitely... That is the choice I want to choose. Cool. So yeah, faster patrol ships. Faster protectors. That's +2 speed on those guys. And I have not advanced my weapons at all. Protector, attacker. Okay, so I can make a faster outpost ship now. It was my fastest outpost was 9. Now my fastest settler will be 13. Wow. That is pretty quick. Nice.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you making something of yourselves.
All right. Yeah, not really interested in a science agreement. I think he may get a lot more science out of it. I don't know if it compares the amount of science each empire has, and I really don't know how it works. I haven't really dug into it. I just know that it's like 3 or 4 times as much influence as it is science. So I think I do have better things to do with my science, with my influence, than get a little bit of extra science. All right, man, looks like it's time to throw down over here. So it shows us 2 separate fleets, but I'll bet you that if we pick on one, we're probably going to have to fight them both at the same time. So, you know what? It worked fine last time. Let's just do... I kind of want to do the exact same thing that we did before. All right, let's go for it, man. Aha, excellent. We only have to fight one at a time. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same thing we did as last time. Power to shields. Everybody with shields in the center lane. Wow, it remembered it. Okay. And then in this lane. Yep, cool. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, the game remembered it. Left the exact same setup. So we should just smoke this dude. We're gonna smoke him. Yep, he's using hard target again. It looks like his fighters are staying here. They're not going anywhere. You can see them here. They're just hanging out, defending against attackers, and we don't have any squadrons coming at him. same deal. He's really only attacking center lane, and he's spreading the attacks across a couple targets. His shields just went down. This dude's going to be toast. Cool. All right. Well, we'll have to attack again. I don't think these guys are going to be strong enough to take one out, but hopefully what we'll do is next turn, when we advance the turn, I'll just be spamming the attack button on this fleet, and we'll attack him before he can move away. And so hopefully we'll get that quest knocked out, man. All right, let's look at the math on that fight. I think it's going to be similar to the last one. Bunch of guns damage and some missile damage, decent amount, a little bit of beam damage, and then just a sprinkling of laser damage for taste. Season to taste, right? So anyway, yeah, that was easy. So let's see, what do I decide here? We took care of that. Take care of this stuff off camera. Probably leaning towards enhance. Although, honestly, 30 industry is not that big of a deal to me now that I have plus 268 on all my systems. So, and that would push me over the top, but I am about to get, let's see, outpost next turn, another outpost next turn, so that's two of them. Two of them are going to complete, so we're going to get FAD, and we're also going to get Helios. Okay, so that'll be a plus 50 approval. So yeah, I can actually take the approval hit. System is full. And over here at FAD, it's just going to complete next turn. So we're all set. Okay, cool. That's all good. Let's move our fleets. Sure we got stuff moving all over the place. Dobrynia. All right, yeah. We can go ahead and establish that outpost. And I guess we're going to do the Ash that has the virtual artifacts on it. It has strange fossils, it has cyber flora, so it's a very cool planet. This one is going to be supplied by BB. So yeah, BB over here is sending food down to Dobrynia, but it's going to establish as a colony probably before the food ship even arrives, most likely. This guy's, ooh, look at that. Ursa's guarded. Alright, well, you know what? He can head this way to Varen. Ha, finally. Our ship has arrived down in the Vodyani area. Cool. Alright, we have 5 movement left, so we could go all the way to Pegasus if we wanted to. After studying the map a little bit, I've decided I want to go ahead and head over here to Bellatrix with this scout. And what I'm going to do is just kind of make my way around this constellation. And if I get another scout in here, he'll go the other way around, probably. And since I have 6 ships heading in here, 3 from here and three going across the deep space and 3 coming from the Lumeris area, coming down this way, I'm just going to go ahead and turn this ship this way and start heading. We'll explore our way around towards the Horatio area. Okay, so I have 5 probes. Atmospheric 1, life form 3, atmospheric 2, subterranean 1, atmospheric 1, subterranean 1, subterranean 1. So I'm going to do the subterraneans. I'm going to do what I think is going to be safe. Atmospheric 2. We'll do the atmospherics. All right, cool. 5 more. That's good. Hyperium deposits, Jadonyx deposit, another Jadonyx deposit, mineral rich anomaly. That's pretty good. And influence. And another 50 influence. Okay, cool. So we have 2 left here. We have an atmospheric 1 and a life form 3 that we'll finish off here next turn and then cruise on out of there. All right, Chang. All right, I did explore Fajis, right? Yep, I did. Okay, cool. So Chang we're going to explore and then head on. It's a Ruins 3 on a snow. $100 influence. Okay. And now he's going to head over to Grapheus. Cool. Alright, those dudes are going to hang tough. They're just going to stay there. And how fast are these dudes? They're only speed 5. Okay. Pavo. Yeah, it's an atmospheric 4 on a tundra. 250 influence. Wow, that's a lot. So now where does that guy go? Okay, after debating about it, after thinking it over, I'm going to take the scout that's at Pavo. I'm going to fly him down to Remor, and then he's going to do Fidus, then he's going to do Bouchier, and then he's going to do Menace, and then he's going to continue on down the Horatio way. We'll see what develops over here at Gaikon. Oh, I've got a ship there I can explore. I'll do Gaikon right now. Cool. Yeah, so Gaikon, Kerr. Okay, great. Yeah, we'll just do it. Do it. Okay, Subterranean 1, Subterranean 3, and the Ruins 4. Got a Dust Water. Uh, 300 Empire Dust, cool. A Quaternix Deposit, and a quest. The stars, their destination. Okay, if I choose to interfere, it stops movement on the ship for 3 turns. But then after that, I believe you get like a plus something approval. So I'll go ahead and interfere. So it's a funny play on words. The star is their destination. It's like the star is their destination, and by interfering, you save them and you redirect them to a system that's not too far away that has a habitable planet, and they'll land there and stuff. So it's being being benevolent. Okay, Zane's is the Lost Horatio. Yeah, we're going this way. We'll fly to Alioth, and I'll reevaluate, and then I'll decide if I want to continue on that path. I probably will. Okay, station is staying put. Cell is staying put. The patrol 4. Probably coming down here towards Shiyu. And I think that's it. Gaikon, do we have any movement? So do I want to fly over here towards Cygnus? I could do Kerr real quick. Yeah, I think maybe I'll do Kerr real quick. I think he's stuck though because I'm doing stars their destination, right? So I think he may not be able to move. But you know what? He's there. We can do the upgrade. Let's do that. I should have thought to do that. I need to look at my other ships. Like this guy, I should have upgraded him when he was at Pegasus. Alright, I'll look through my ships off camera. Anybody that's in range to get an upgrade, I'll go ahead and upgrade their speed, their movement speeds. Yeah, and let's see, is there anything I need to decide here? I guess this one. Yeah, I'm about to get a plus 50 approval next turn. So I'll go ahead and take the minus 10 approval for 15 turns. And I'm about to get a plus 25 for 20 turns as well, right? So I'm going to have plenty of approval. I'll just take a little bit more extra industry. All right, I think that's about it for the turn. So we're sitting pretty. cash flow. Let's see, our science is at 4455 now. Plan is we're going to get chameleon spaces and get slag and sludge center. And we're going to build that all over the place. And then we're going to be getting commercial frameworks. And then we're probably going to be doing galactic security charter, crust engineering, and gamma absorption. And that will unlock the top level. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we can do level 3 modernizations. Cool. All right, so here we go. So I want to do red sang and void stone. And then the top level is going to be void stone and benthic gems and virtual artifacts. Cool. So off camera, I can also do a whole bunch of level 3 modernization. So I'm going to look at my systems and get those queued up too. So cool. Looking forward to it. This is one of those games where, like, when you think you're done with the turn, if you take a minute and go looking through everything again, you're going to find stuff that you need to do. And then when you think you're done, if you double check it one last time, you'll probably find something else you need to do. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on upgrading my military until I need to use my military. Yeah, the leaders, I mean, look at the market. Marketplace has got 7 heroes. I'm not in a financial position to hire any of them, but, you know, it's a thing. Prices are coming up, at least on some things. All right. Thieves and traders, hopefully we'll get that knocked out next turn. Ancient mysteries. Level hero up to level 9. And I think we're getting close on that. Yeah. Governor Dmitry Lenko is almost level 9, so that's going to be completing soon. And it'll be a while before we get Galaxy Far, Far Away or No Turning Back, because we have to get 6 trade routes. So we're going to need at least 2 headquarters and 3 subsidiaries. So it'll take a bit, but that'll be nice. It'll give us a plus 10% industry on all of our systems. So that'll be cool. All right, folks. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you in the next one.